What's going on, everybody on YouTube? How is it going today? Oh, I just got back from a run. If you want to check that out, check out my Instagram. Second link in the description. Follow me there. You'll get my full insight on my daily routine, workouts, meal prep, all that cool stuff on Insta. Help us reach 10K followers on there. Okay, so guys, today we're talking exactly like the title says, how to get your fitness and your finances in check. And we're going to talk about that today in this video. So yes, let's go ahead and switch over to some green, switch up the tone a little bit, let's lift it up, let's boost it up. So guys, did you know that the average American is 17 pounds overweight? And nearly 60% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. Okay, proof that the comfort is truly the enemy of progress, guys. And what does that exactly mean? Well, we're going to talk about exactly how this can affect you in your day-to-day and how to get out of it. Real quick, 10-minute video. Okay, so first off, you're overweight, you want to figure out what's going on? Well, we got to get moving, we got to get active. If you live a not so active lifestyle, well, then we're gonna have to figure out how to get you moving. Okay, just now I've already done a run, I've done cardio, I've done a weightlifting session. Whew, I'm pumped. I'm a little, am I sweating right now? I'm a little hot. It's a little warm, but that's okay. Sweating is good. Sweating is good for your body. You want to sweat. You want to get that metabolism up and going so that way you could burn more fat. So guys, let's get it right. Two things here that you can do. Okay, that's the question. How do we solve both? So sharpen the body, sharpen the mind. I know we can do both. If you're struggling, if you're overweight, if you know you can drop those pounds a little bit, right? The average American is 17 pounds overweight. Do you fit in that range? Are you 20 pounds overweight, 30, 40, 50 pounds overweight, 100 pounds overweight? Be honest with yourself, right? Be honest. And then secondly, financial vulnerability, right? Like if you don't have money to survive, to pay the bills, you gotta show up to work. You can't miss days. Right? We need financial stability. You need to have an emergency fund. So we're going to go ahead and tackle both of those right now, today, in this video. So we got to reclaim your physical health first. I think that's priority. Even homeless people with no money can get into shape, right? It's that mindset. You just have to want it. You got to be able to do it. So first off, health is the ultimate performance enhancer. Okay, for life, for business, discipline. If you could run every day and force yourself to run, you could force yourself to do anything. If you could force yourself to lift weights, you could force yourself to do anything. So how do we fix this? How do we start with fixing your health? 4 or 5 simple things, okay? I say 5 because this one's a little iffy for some people, so stick around. But number 1, walk daily, guys. You gotta walk daily. You gotta get at least 10,000 steps. That is a metabolic key. That is gold right there, okay? And it costs nothing. You don't have to get a gym membership. You don't have to rent equipment or buy equipment. Literally, you just walk. Boop, 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 boop. You just walk around, okay? 10,000 steps. Get a tracker on your iPhone, okay? If you are an Android user, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. You have to get an iPhone. Figure it out. I don't know. Use one of their apps. But iPhone tracks that, and let's see, what do we got right now? What do we got right now today? We are at 6,600 steps. Okay, so we're almost to our 10,000, and it's about like 3 o'clock right now. Okay, so we're almost there, as you can see right here, right? Okay, so walk daily. 10,000 steps is a minimum. If you're already doing 10,000 and you're staying losing weight, maybe do 12 or 15,000 steps. We'll start with 10,000 steps. I guarantee you think you're walking a lot and you track your steps, I bet you're only walking about half of that. Okay, the average American walks around 5,000 steps a day. Fact check me. Boom, put in the comments. All right. Also, put 10K. If you're already walking 10,000 steps, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Okay, strength training is important. I believe strength training is a must. It helps build muscle, confidence, resilience. I mean, come on, I'm getting some muscles too, and I'm just getting started. Okay? So that's a must, okay? At least 3 to 5 times a week. If you can get in there 3 times a week, great. Right now I'm doing 6 days because I'm trying to fast track progress. Okay, I just put out a video that talks a lot about how I found my body comp and how I'm going to bring it from 20% down to 12% in 6 to 8 weeks, guys. So by by the end of July, coming into August, I should be at my 12% target body weight. Okay, now zone 2 cardio, 3 to 4 times a week. It's important. It's fat burning, joint friendly, and mentally clarifying. We're talking zone 2, like jogging. We're talking like light jogging, where you can kind of hold a conversation without like losing your breath, but you want to like kind of lose your breath a little bit, right? You're like right on the edge of that, right? So zone 2 cardio is a must, and then eat like the fuel matters. Prioritize what you put in your mouth. I can't say that enough. Food, whole foods first, right? 90%, 95% whole foods, 5% of whatever the heck else you want. Proteins for sure, high amounts of protein, 1 gram per body mass. Okay, so if I'm 185, but I have 150 pounds of muscle, then I would be comfortable eating about 150 grams of protein. Okay, now if I want to get to like 180 mass with muscle, right, 12% body fat, then I may want to eat 180 grams of protein. So that all depends on your body type. Okay, and then fiber will also help because you're going to be consuming large amounts of protein. Cut sugars. It doesn't mean you can't have fun, right? There's a lot of great recipes, a lot of great meal plans, a lot of great things you can do to cut sugars, to cut carbs. I know I do low carb right now, where I'm actually only doing 50 grams of carbs a day. That's going to increase the amount of fat I burn and that I use for energy. That's something I'm personally doing. Before going low carb or keto, definitely consult like your doctor and physician and stuff like that. But I'm 34. I don't take any medications, never have, hopefully never will. But yeah, no high blood pressure, no diabetes or high blood sugar or anything crazy like that, man. I don't even take ibuprofen or Tylenol. You know, if I'm sore, I just stay sore. I'm just sore. I don't say, oh, I'm sore, I'm going to take some ibuprofen. Nah, I'm sore. Shoot, you had a good workout? You're sore. Even when I had my 2 hernia surgeries, they gave me some strong medicine. I ended up having an allergic reaction to it on the first day. So I couldn't even take the strong medicine that they prescribed to me for my hernia repair surgeries. So day 1, I didn't even take any pain medicine. I took the one, made me itch and all scratchy and stuff, and so I went to ibuprofen, took ibuprofen Tylenol for 2 days after surgery, done. By day 3, I was maybe taking 1 a day, if that, and then from there, like 2 weeks later, 2 weeks, nothing, right? I haven't taken ibuprofen since. That's not something I like to do. All right, so the last thing, okay, this is number 5, okay, ditch alcohol. I know, right? I know. I think this is a big struggle for anyone. Now, I'm not against it. I'm not for it. You do you. But at the same time, I've done it, and now I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it. I don't know how to put it any other way. So, you know, if you feel like that might work in your life, then hey, that might give you a little more mental clarity too. So, you know, you've seen the power that drinking and not drinking has on people's bodies and maybe even on your own emotions. It definitely decreases your energy when you drink. It decreases your clarity and your sleep. So, you know, if you want to, you know, uplift all 3 of those, energy, clarity, sleep, you know, hey, maybe you ditch it. Maybe you don't drink. I don't know. Just saying, how bad do you want it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a good statistic that you could lose 13 pounds in 1 year, by just simply not drinking alcohol. That's crazy, right? And mostly it's a lot of fatty liver tissue, like around your liver and your organs and stuff, okay? So think about it, right? Think about it. Now, guys, that's covered, all right? That's covered. Well, I have some workout videos. I got a vlog talking about some of my running sessions, strength sessions, weightlifting, my volume that I'm doing right now, as well as some what I'm eating. I'm gonna be doing more videos like that for sure. Okay, for sure. Trust me, I am. And we're gonna get you guys where you want to be. Now, lastly, we're gonna go over this real quick, okay? Because we're gonna talk about both, right? Financial security and physical fitness, right? You want to get your physical health in order, and you want to get your finances in order. So, moving on, if you have any questions about that health part, I can go into every one of those details, a lot more, okay? And I got some videos coming out. I got some really cool stuff to show you how you can burn 1,000 calories in one single day, okay? I got that video coming out very soon. It's not as hard as you would think, okay? But moving on from health to finances, okay? Why does it matter? Because money equals options, peace, freedom to create, not just to consume. So if you are struggling, start by reducing your expenses, man. People spend way too much money on bullshit. We ain't gonna talk about that, okay? You gotta buy you some stuff every once in a while. And we'll get into that once you get into that stage where you got that financial freedom, right? You gotta build up that emergency fund first. So firstly, track every dollar you spend. I guarantee you, okay? We talked about this in another video. If you track your macros, you track your calories, you're gonna eat less. It's just scientifically proven. You don't even have to be on a diet. You're gonna eat less by simply tracking your calories. One, you're probably gonna get tired of putting stuff in. One bag of chips, 2 Oreo cookies, 1 Butterfinger, a Coke, a Diet Coke, an ice cream sundae cone, McDonald's again. I don't know what you guys eat. I don't need none of that stuff, okay? I don't need none of that, okay? So, I don't know, but track your stuff, okay? That's gonna help a lot. Same thing with money, guys, okay? It translates and it goes into both. Track your money. I guarantee you're spending way more than you think you are. And when you figure out where you're spending that money, you can cut it out or reduce it, okay? Being aware is what's gonna help you to not destroy your bank account, okay? It's gonna relieve a lot of financial anxiety you might be feeling as well, okay? I wake up, I'm not stressed out. Shoot, I could be out of work for 3 months, 6 months, a year. It won't matter, right? Because I have opportunities, I have other income streams, multiple income streams. We're gonna talk about those as well and how you can create them, okay? Anyways, moving on. Financial freedom, man. You gotta have all your ducks in a row. Okay, reduce your spending. You don't need that $1,000 a month car payment and truck payment. Get rid of that thing. Buy used. Okay, house is big. Get out of that house. Get a smaller house. Come on now. You ain't got $1,000 in your bank account saved. You should not have a high mortgage or high rent, and you should not have a very expensive car. Do not have an expensive phone bill. Don't have any expensive subscriptions or gym memberships. You don't need none of that. If you don't have $1,000 right now and you have it in your bank account, start canceling some stuff, okay? Firstly, most importantly, have at least $1,000, guys. You will be better than 60% of Americans by just having $1,000 in your bank account, okay? Get it fast. $1,000, guys, in 30 days. Let me put that in perspective for you. 4 weeks. That's $250 a week. It's not bad. You somehow find a way to make $50 5 days a week. There's your $1,000 in a month, guys. Come on. Sell stuff. Hustle. Mow some lawns. It's summertime. Rake some leaves in the fall. Clean people's pools in your area. Hustle, man. Don't you guys remember what hustling was back in the day? Come on now. And if you're new to hustling, figure it out. Figure it out. Come on now. It ain't that hard to hustle. Mow a lawn. Do something hard. Sell a trash bag like Mark Cuban. Anyways, momentum changes your identity. Once you have 1,000, you can kickstart to 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. Then we can start talking about investing, putting your money into something that will make you more money and start working for you so you can start working less. Duh. Come on now. Let's go. And then pay yourself first. Okay, number 3, pay yourself first. Automate at least $10 to $50 a week, guys, into your savings, even before bills. Okay, taxes. They take your taxes before you even get your paycheck. Before they even deposit it in the bank, the government takes taxes out. You pay them, so pay yourself first. Okay, pay yourself first. Anything. If it's $20 a paycheck, $10 a paycheck, it begins to add up. And once you start seeing the growth from $50 to your account growing to 100, crossing over 2 to 500, crossing over that 1,000, I guarantee you that $20 every 2 weeks will go into $40 every 2 weeks, maybe even $100 every paycheck, because you got starting to see the effects of compound interest and just it accumulating over time. Okay, so it's a great way to start. Pay yourself first, people. Do not pay your bills and pay everyone else and then look and be like, hey, I got like $5. No, pull that $50 out, put it in a safe place as if you never even had it to begin with. And then cut lifestyle creep, okay? More isn't better. Discipline is the real flex. Guys, okay? You see this watch? It was a gift. It was a gift. Why do I flex it? Because it was free. You think I'd pay for this? No, it was a gift. It was a Father's Day gift, okay? Come on now. Come on. Don't buy expensive crap you don't need. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. You're going to instantly regret it. And if you don't, you're going to spend a month, a week, or a year, and then you will eventually regret it. Guys, I had a Dodge Challenger, okay? I loved it. Beautiful car. Paying $1,000 a month for the payment, the insurance, the gas, okay? The upkeep. It was close to like $950, $1,000 a month. Pfft. Do I miss it? No. No, not at all. I'd rather have $1,000 in my bank account every month. That's savings. I'm saving $1,000 because I don't have that. Okay? Traded that in, got something used, paid it off within 24 months. Boom, boom, done. No more car payment. Okay? So let's start prioritizing what you're spending money on, and don't be like, yo, lifestyle creep. I got a $500 bonus a month and I'm getting that forever now. This nice little bump up. Doesn't mean you have to go out and get a $500 payment car. Right? Come on. Lifestyle creep. It's a real thing. I've been there. I've had some crazy months where my bills were like $3,000, $4,000, even $5,000 in a single month in bills, to where I've got it all the way down to under $1,500, and it's even creeping lower, guys. It's even creeping lower than that. In another 5 years or so, we're talking sub $1,000 a month in bills forever, for the rest of my life, which is pretty amazing. As long as I don't change anything, as long as I don't buy a bigger home or do any lifestyle creep of my own. Okay, cool, my home is paid off, let's buy another bigger home. Don't necessarily have to do that. So it's all about where you put your money. It's not necessarily all about making money either. If you can reduce your expenses and you're making even $2,000 a month, but you're living off of $1,000, you can save that $1,000, and in no time you can be up $12,000, $15,000, $20,000 very easily by saving that money and putting it away and putting it to the side. And then learn and earn. Meantime, what do you do? Well, you're saving, talking about saving money long term. What do you do then? Well, learn meantime and then earn more. Read finance books, watch finance YouTube videos, learn about starting a business, learn about multiple streams of income that you can now use. That money that you put aside, that $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, you can use that as leverage now, because one, it's an emergency fund, or you have your emergency fund of $1,000, you have another $1,000 as a way to put into these investments. Okay, so you got your emergency fund, you got an investment fund, and now that's where you actually start to compound. Maybe you put $1,000 or $2,000 into a startup for a business and it pops off and you do really well in your first year. You make $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 off of that initial $1,000 or $2,000 investment. Maybe you get into a stock trading like I did. You put in $1,000 and you start growing your account slowly over time to where now you can make $20, $30, $40 a day to $100, couple $100 a day. I know people that make thousands of dollars a day trading stocks. Okay, so there's a lot of different ventures in making more money, but let's get you to that first $1,000. Let's get you to the best shape of your life, and let's get you into a mindset that makes you more disciplined, makes you a winner, and makes you want to succeed. And guys, it's okay to be a loser. I'm a great loser. I suck at so many things, but because I am so disciplined and resilient and I don't give up, I learn from my mistakes, and then the next time I do a little better, the next time I do a little better, and then the next time I do a little better. Before you know it, I sucked at something. I used to suck at something, and then after days or weeks or sometimes even hours, right? Even just hours of practicing something, you can actually change and you can grow and you can be better at the thing you once thought you sucked at. So I hope this gave you a little motivation, some inspiration, and overall just inspired you to be a better person, for yourself. That ultimately is what I want for you. Be a better person for yourself, so that way you can be a better person to the people around you, like the ones we care about: family, friends, co-workers, even maybe some people we don't necessarily care too much about, maybe bosses or mother-in-laws, if that's the case for some families. Whatever it is, let's work together, let's grow, let's build a legacy together, let's get our health right, let's get our finances right, and then we can set our catapult, or what is it, our slingshot, and we will fly into the next chapter of our lives. Appreciate your time. Like always, smash that like button and check out some of my other cool videos in this new hybrid athlete trader series. Thank you guys, and have a great day.